she'll just naturally build tanky. Same with the gyrocopter. Like the gyro will have a BKB, a satanic, butterfly. So going high ground with him is no issue. But and just help the Queen of Pain get further ahead, and actually getting real low, but
yeah, he's actually being body blocked quite well by FY, and he's getting close to being able to pick up the kill and needs another right click, but CTY starts forcing him back, and FY actually doesn't have another invis for 10 seconds, so one more right click and CTY picks up the first blood. And that was an incredible body block that he
mistake, because now it's the lane is scary for him at top. He can't really survive being in the off lane for very long. So unless
Snowball. Oh, nice stun. They actually got that one out before Super could get his stun. Now he tries to burst down Lonham, still not throwing out the Dragon Tail. Finally does it now, but goes for the TP out, immediately interrupted by ROTK's vacuum. And now Super, just desperate to try and get a kill still, is running after Lonham, but that's not going to happen. EHOME pick up their second kill of the game, and
when you play Bounty is that you're a little bit too passive. Get into this idea that once I get track, everything's cool, but eventually you
TK, he lays out the wall, being run down, the Shuriken does a lot of damage, throws out the vacuum, but doesn't look like it even hit. Vici Gaming pick up that kill, primarily thanks to the double damage on How. Snowball in, CTY, ooh, able to blink just ahead of that snowball landing, and now Ice, he's overextended. Straight into that tier 1 tower with Yang as well as Lonham waiting for him.
It's really funny to see CTY play sometimes.
CTY grabs the batting ring. Fenrir, who was placing a ward, almost gets caught. He's good now. Top lane. They're going to be able to take out RTK again. Spirit.
This is pretty significant that Hal keeps getting kills on him because they're more or less solo at the same time. So he's getting so much XP.
CTY, well, not really stuck in a bad position because there's just not enough offense. Maybe with Hal coming in now. They don't have the flame guard just yet, but they do have the single target stuns to control that Queen of Pain long enough. Now Lonham gets caught with the ice shards. Remnant kind of misses there. Lonham's trying to juke his way around, but that is a bounty. And so he can't really hide inside the trees. Vici Gaming pick up 2 more kills in the middle lane.
Got it. But somebody has to tell you about it first.
RTK, oh, careful there, buddy. Flame Breath, and now going to be stunned up at the Dragon Tail. He's still got the mech, though. Never mind, RTK is fine. Meanwhile, they find another kill on the Queen of Pain. Was that Winter's Curse?
Yeah.
Yep, that.
Because he always has like the best offlane start out of any player I know, and then he just slows down. You notice that? Like, even when he was Clockwork.
Nice combination. Surge into the Hex. Controlling Ice best possible. He still gets off the Snowball. He's actually going to try and run himself away, but there's a lead sheet to slow him down, and he will end up falling. Now, Fenrir's coming in. He's got Winter's Curse, so he can actually pop it somewhere, but it doesn't look like he's now has one rotate there.
Everyone's a little bit of a far. It's probably really far back.
Oops, CTY going to jump on Super here and pull back with the vacuum. He's still super tanky, but the call down lands on him. Only one of them though, so he still slows down only slightly. Fenrir managed to get off a good Winter's Curse and Super.
Boy.
Oh, he's actually surviving. YJ goes for the last bit of Rocket Barrage damage, does get it in the end, but where's the rotations? Vici Gaming are just not responding to this in time. Ice is here. Lon managed to finish off Fenrir. From behind, we do have a Bounty Hunter just kind of waiting, but he can't actually take on a full 5-man team fight, so EHOME managed to pick up 3 different kills and will now take a tier 1 tower. That's a gigantic.
You just can't do anything. And EHOME with a really cool smoke timing, because this is a timing where I don't think they'll expect. And oh, they're gonna find it.
Quick forward, catches FY. Now they do have the rest of Vici Gaming coming in, so How is already down. How is already here and bounces himself backwards. Tuskar, well, he's actually snowballed up. Call down gets laid out. This doesn't really hit much there. Vici Gaming are now turning to fight YJ is actually perfectly accepting of this one. He's dropping a bit lower and lower, but he's just man-boating up against Super, just presuming that there's not going to be enough damage. Line him in the background. Oh, How managed to pick up that kill and bounce himself away. Vici Gaming still looking for more, but EHOME stability's there. I'm thinking about the call down, which really didn't land on anything. I didn't see CTY really do anything in that fight for some reason.
They might kill him here. He's got the Orchid. They should get a kill here.
Yeah, How is stuck with the Orchid on top of him. Now the Overgrowth, he is completely controlled. Nice snowball save. That actually saved him. No. The Orchid popped inside his snowball. There was no damage there. Ice might just still get out. Call down slows him down with the Shadow Strike on top, but never mind. Ice. He gives up his life in order to save his carry. Very nicely played. Lon's going to find Super now. And for dead man, Super is done for. Vici Gaming. Just as quick as the team fight kind of goes one way, it rapidly goes to be effective.
I think he's just relying on his team more than anything.
Okay.
Like, FY at top.
Yeah, he's done for.
One more scream. Oh, and actually...
yeah. I was about to say, the poison's there, or event.
Instead of just backing off, they're like, okay, just get into the fight.
Oh, Ice actually blinked in to go for that boundary room, but is now caught with the Orchid. Vacuum back in and gets the last second snowball. Oh my god, this is a great play. He's going to go to the neutrals. He put his sigil over to the neutrals, gets vision, blinks away, and he still dies.
That was
anticlimactic.
Alright, that guy's...
That was a sick play, though.
Oh my... And they knew that the entire... I guess they might have thought there was a chance that everybody was behind him, but...
Jump in the main lane on 2K. He's done for. He's going to be chain stunned here, even with the mech. He stays alive for a while, but he will give up a track goal.
Yeah, and he's a... That's to...
That is definitely not game-winning Dota.
That's not game-winning Dota.
EHOME. They're setting her up for kill on How. They can go ahead. Vacuum first, followed up with the potential X, or not. He got up the sleight of fist first. The Vacuum is just not a very solid disable. In fact, Lana, they're going to reintroduce themselves to Lana, who almost goes down with a really good overgrowth fight. They managed to get up the Hex, and a big Sonic wave on top of the Impale. 2 go down. Tush just barely gets away. Super's left with no support. And now he's going to be forced to pump the BKB, and I think just TP out. Super.
Oh, he thinks the tree still has his ultimate.
He pops it out, but it's too late. And it was almost too late.
That was... If ROTK was like half a second earlier, like he just anticipated for it, then they probably would have gone like for the engage without their Dragon Knight in position. Like they still, the fact that they still took that fight, that was a complete, that must have been like a team error. I never like to call something an individual mistake unless it was. That had to have been a team call, like go fight, we're closer than you think, and then you trust your teammates, and then that happens.
Going for Roshan here, but it's going to be real bad. Winter's first lay down to YJ, pops the ultimate. Good vacuum back. Vici Gamer going to be forced away from the Roshan pit, but it's kind of a disjointed fight. YJ is in the front line. C2I is actually blink forward with BKB going for Fenrir. Cold Embrace saves him. Snowball in. Ice trying to control the gyrocopter for as long as possible in order to get Super out, but Super will still be run down by EHOME. The last couple of right clicks, and they do get him. Vici Gaming still trying to cause some trouble, though. Buyback now for the Dragon Knight. Farther down, FY is now being caught by Lana. EHOME group up once again in order to claim another fight, but RTK is dropping lower and lower as the Ember Spear is now going to just clean things up. YJ goes down, blink away just in time for CTY, who claims the Bounty Hunter kill, but there goes the sleight of fist. How claims him in the end, and Vici Gaming will now take Roshan for themselves. It was a very long, drawn-out, discombobulated fight. They've already committed the Dragon Knight ultimate. They don't really need much more, but Vici Gamer are still going to try and go uphill. They lose the Aegis now, though. They'll be a little bit more tepid about trying to force these fights. Missed Impale out. RTK actually dropping lower and lower. Ice. Couldn't quite get the Walrus punch there, but the bouncing Shuriken gets him in the end. Butterfly is now complete for the gyrocopter, so maybe they can still win a fight if Vici Gaming choose to continue to force it uphill, but they're still missing their great grouping mechanism in that vacuum because, unfortunately, ROTK is dead without a buyback.
Yeah, now How's committed his Manta for this push too, so whatever they have before with the Orchid, it's not going to be as effective, and it looks like they still want to get into a fight though.
Oh, YJ is actually hit by the Dragon Tails one before he can get off BKB. Now he pops him, he's already low. It doesn't seem to matter though, they don't have the physical damage to punish YJ when he was sitting at a 3rd HP. How sitting in the background, another sleight of fist gets laid out. It brings him decently low, but now the Hex is caught. How CTY hoping to be able to punish him, can't quite get there in time though. The rest of Vici Gaming start backing up. How hoping to be able to get a big critical, does manage to get the chains. They come back in force to be able to eliminate the Queen of Pain, but YJ's going to be able to get both of the kills because of that, wiping Vici Gaming. YJ, Yang, ZYF, whatever you want to call him, he stays up. Disable him.
Yes. Okay, both teams are doing what I said. I'm so happy about this.
All right, this is going to be a crazy 5-man smoke by YJ. First one in, instantly blinking himself away. Super pops the BKB, and there goes Lana. He tried to blink forward to get that disable. How sitting on the side, on the left-hand side, just trying to get sleight of fist, but he does run into DC, ready to go with the overflow at any point in time. But no, he actually jumps back to his friend, and CT5 comes forward. Super is down, going overhead to BKB. The overgrowth holding him in place. Now the vacuum managed to get a big wall in, and Super now drops his own illusions. They turn around and get the breathe fire. 2 down on the side of EHOME, but everyone's low on Vici Gaming. Now they get the Winter's Curse on the YJ, but there's just not enough damage, at least not yet anyway. Now with the MKB, How focuses down the gyrocopter, and they win the fight. 4 down. Vici Gaming didn't drop a single hero.
Super was so tanky there.
I'm a solid disable versus the Ember. Like right now, Orchid is a soft disable.
I guess. but I don't even think it's that.
Oh, Jesus, Blood, if that was not the blink! Oh, God! He almost gets bursted down by that sleight of fist. The last couple of right foot damage jump from Fenrir is enough to finish him off. Now the snowball actually saving Super mid BKB, and he popped it on Illusion as well. He was in the front line. Super is still going to be caught up, but there goes! They get the golden brace on top of that. The Glimmer came down, the turnaround, and CTY is controlled. Super dropping lower, but so too is YJ. How is ready to make the commitment soon, as YJ now pops Titanic trying to eat through. The lifesteal's keeping him alive, but still, the MKB is enough to finish off the gyrocopter, and How jumps away. CTY desperate to get the kill. Blinks forward and gets him in the end. CTY, though, now having to battle up against the two supports. Blinks forward, goes for Fenrir, who cannot get out. CTY gets that kill. FY now being chased away by DDC with the gem. If they can keep in pace, they'll be able to kill FY, but they need to pass off the gem to CTY. That's actually what... Oh, he's going to get this. He's going to get FY. There's no way he gets out of this one anymore. And that's a wipe. Vici Gaming lose all 5 heroes, and EHOME only drop 2. It's the 2 cores. Darkseer on the gyrocopter, but CTY just brought big time
to get the living armor, and so
yeah,
it doesn't really matter if you die in these fights.
Now you're the late follow-up, unless he finds a situation like this. How though? Lotus Orb, there it is. Another defensive great item on him. Immediately targeted. They still have like qual control How, but now they managed to get a good backhand into the wall, controlling some of these heroes. FY is probably going to be the first to drop, but no, actually they managed to get a really good Winter's Curse controlling YJ. There goes the ultimate down from CTY, and Super now controlled by the Overgrowth. Pops the BKB and runs himself away. The Lotus Orb is helping him out. How sitting in the background trying to get more sleight of fist, but nobody is brought low enough for him to be able to make a commitment. Fenrir will go down eventually. Now Super is in some serious trouble. Ice in the background managed to pick up another kill on RTK, but it's How. That's the important one. He gets controlled up. Orchid takes him out. Super even going for the kill on DDC, but congratulations. You killed a tree, but you lost a dragon.
That was so well played by EHOME throughout that entire fight. Perfect synergy in the fight. They're more than half of an Ultinor. He's almost got it. 1-1 team fight, and they can just grab one fully.
And maybe a big off on CTY's great way to start. He gets out the BKB while his punch still controls him. So too does the Winter's Curse. They're trying to beat him down, and they will be successful. How now pops the Manton in order to get out of the
He one-shots the tree.
Oh dear, there goes the tree protector. He's controlled by the missile, but How doesn't care. It seems like the fight has already kind of been won. RTK comes in with vacuum. They know the Queen of Pain is on her way, thanks to that buyback, but EHOME are still trying to force it. They come forward with the Hex. RTK is now going to be turned around on. He hasn't got the wall just yet. Now pops it. The mech goes, oh, the gyrocopter gets blown up by the sleight of fist, and the Queen of Pain is just too late. Ice is now here. Lotus Orb on him will be able to protect, get Lana. That was a buyback that just, I'm not sure what they thought there. That CTY was somehow going to be able to.
You get an Aegis on Ice. I actually think it should have been the...
Ready to rock and rumble, and EHOME, this is pretty much do or die for them. They really don't want to let 2 sets of racks go down. I'm already leading with the first Hex, but this is the thing. Super... Oh, it actually waits until the missile lands, and then it goes out, just the same way that Snowball works. I referred, like, I figured, like, that, okay, Snowball works that way, but I couldn't really see a reason why Missile would have worked that way, too.
Super so tanky though. Yeah. They're just gonna let him frontline tank.
Oh, RTK! That was a preemptive blink! They managed to sight device him up immediately. Now Super's gonna be able to get the dragon tail once the Winter's Curse, continuing to control these heroes. CTY may just be bursting down before anything happens. There it goes! A snowball locks it down. A great vacuum wall combination, but YJ needs to stay alive, but he can't. The Satanic is not good enough, and Vici Gaming just take out EHOME in one final climactic team fight. A nice big critical for How to show off. Wiping EHOME. Vici Gaming look healthy as ever.
CTY has been so careful this game, and then in the last 2 fights, he couldn't get anything off. Like, he didn't get his ultimate. His refresher was untouched in the last 10 minutes that he's had it. And they were just, EHOME was just so careful and